Hello everyone, today I want to show you how to teach your dog one of the most important commands that every dog absolutely have to know, and this is the out command. And the reason that every dog have to know it is that you as an owner need to have the ability to get your dog to get something out of their mouth. Whether it be a t-shirt that you don't want them to ruin, piece of food that you don't want them to eat because maybe it's poisonous, or maybe they got into a fight with another dog and you have to get them to release the other dog. So all of these are really realistic possibilities, and this is why it's so important that every dog knows the out command. In order to teach your dog the out command, what we're going to have first is a dog that likes to play tug. What we're going to do is we're going to play tug with the toy. Yes. Which is usually sometimes that dogs just have naturally. That's a game that they would play with another dog. Even in nature, they'll grab something and start tugging on it and play tug. You can see how much my dog is interested in this play. So I'm playing with him, and in order to get him to out the tug toy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move from making the game really, really fun and entertaining for him to make it really boring. So I'll hold it in place. And this is where you have to be patient, because some dogs are really persistent and they're going to try and keep holding on to it. Yes! So you're going to have to wait for that moment. My dog's released the tug toy, and that's where I marked it and I gave him the toy back. And we're going to do it again. We're going to play with him, good boy. And then we're going to make it really boring. You can maybe hold it a bit closer to his mouth. Yes! And as soon as you release the toy, you're going to mark it and you're going to give the toy back to them. What we're doing here basically is we're showing to the dog that in order to continue the game and the fun, he needs to release the toy. And we're going to do that a few times until the dog gets the idea of letting go of the toy in order to continue the game. And then is where we're going to start to pair a word to it. So every time that he remove it from his mouth, you're going to say out, or I use drop it. And you're going to repeat that a lot of times as well. So it's going to look like that. Going to make it boring. Drop. Yes. Good boy. So we pair a word to the action that the dog does, just like we're teaching them sit or down or stay. We're doing the same here. As soon as the dog removes the toy from his mouth, I say drop it or out, whatever you want to use, and then I give him the toy back. And the goal is that at some point we can say drop or out, and the dog just releases it until you give him the command to take it back. And that's, my friend, is how you're teaching the dog the out command. It looks relatively easy when I do it with Bowie, because he obviously already knows it. But these are the steps that you should go through with your dog, even if they have no experience with the out command.